Auwe umbuso wamasela auwe bo. The president of the EFF and the leadership of the EFF and members, honored guests, and apha ndandiqala uthetha khona ke kuya kuthulwe noko ndiqala ngale ngxolo. I remember it like yesterday when we arrived at the aftermath of the Marikana massacre with the now leadership of the economic freedom fighters, who were at the time expelled from their former party. Faith-based leaders also joined us. Indeed, a dreadful time in the history of this country. And we remember the departed souls. May their souls rest in peace. The arrival of economic freedom fighters on the political landscape of South Africa has enhanced the checks and balances of our system. Siyani congratulate ke Maqabane. Kodwa ke sithi ke kumfundisi lo bevula lenkondlo. Kukhona indawo pha ethi eBhayibhelini yakho pastor. Who of you is left who saw this house in its former glory? How does it look to you now? Kubanina kune apha osekhoyo owayibonayo lendlu isesebuqaqawulini bayo bokuqala niyibona njani ngoku? Amasela ayigqibile imali yelizwe. Yiyo ke lento kufuneka kungabethanga uSeptember. Sidibane ngoSeptember sizileaders ezicinga ukufanayo. Sithi map a way forward. Siyabulela ngokuthi nigcwalise esi stadium. Sisiqhele esi stadium. Sigcwaliswa nga
Viva EFF, viva! Happy birthday EFF, happy birthday! To the EFF led by CIC President Julius Sello Malema, the Deputy President Nyikwa Floyd Shivambo, the SG Marshall Dlamini, National Chairperson TG, DSG, other leaders of the political parties. Together we gather here to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Economic Freedom Fighters, a party that has stand strong in the pursuit of justice, equality and liberation of our people. We stand united in this stadium. We are reminded of our shared roots and the humble beginnings and which bind us as brothers and sisters. We as Forum for Service Delivery, we will never forget the support that you gave us in 2016 in Rustenburg. So therefore, we are here to celebrate with you. We are wishing you another 100 years of unbroken struggle. Amandla! Amandla!
Viva Saftu, viva! Pambili ngebanyana yo working class pambele. Tina mushumi tia. Tia mushumi tia. President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Economic Freedom Fighters, Julius Malema, on behalf of the South African Federation of Trade Unions, SAFTU, I wish to pass our revolutionary greetings and salutations to the ground forces gathering here and the leadership of the EFF on this important day, the occasion of celebrating the 10th anniversary of the EFF. We note that it is, among others, the blood of the martyrs of Marikana that nourished the seed of the birth of the EFF. Marikana massacre, which represents the highest peak of the class struggle since the advent of the liberal democracy in 1994, became the catalytic event that gave birth to this giant, the EFF today. The homage you paid to those martyrs during the week was necessary to remind the leadership and the ground forces of the EFF that this organization was given birth by a class war between the working class and the capitalist class. Personified in Lone Min bosses, this capitalist class wanted to reap profit by super exploiting the black labor laborers, because it is the product of the class war. The EFF should never forget that it is the working class partisan in the unfolding class struggle, and it should not betray and dash the aspiration of the working class. Majority and desperately searching for a political alternative away from the ANC. No solution that is not class biased will substantively solve our problems in this country. As SAFTU, we note the efforts made by the EFF daily to fight against the neoliberal agenda, characterized mainly by the privatization of the state-owned enterprises and the relentless austerity programs. Finally, as we say, it is only socialism that can truly liberate the oppressed groups and liberate workers from exploitation. Together, we must fight to abolish the system that has commodified every aspect of our lives. It has created poverty, inequalities, unemployment, and has harnessed the differences between population groups to perpetuate the long-lasting divisions so that it can divide, conquer, and be hegemonic. Capitalism must be abolished, and EFF has the role play as the key leader in that struggle. Happy birthday, EFF, happy birthday. Amandla!
Monta! Viva EFF, viva! I am standing here this afternoon to say to the President of the EFF, Comrade Malema, and the leadership of the EFF, that as AZAPO, we have faith in the EFF. We believe in the EFF. We think that there is hope in this country. We stand here this afternoon to say happy 10th anniversary to the EFF. When we see you gathered like this, as AZAPO, we see change. When we see gathered like this, there is hope that it will not be only black people who live in townships in this country. It will not only be black people who live in shacks in this country. It will not only be black children who study in mud schools in this country. It will not only be black children who study under trees in this country. It will not only be black people who are unemployed in this country. When we see you, we see change. The EFF brought change in the politics of this country. Before the EFF, the parliament was a bathroom. The parliament was a slumcamer. People were snoring in that parliament. And when the EFF walked in, the parliament has changed. Now the parliament is a boxing ring. Now the parliament is a fighting space. That is why you can say, pay back the money. It is now time to say, bring back the land. 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 Amandla!
Amandla! Happy birthday, EFF, happy birthday. One thing that is clear in our country now is that it's time for a new generation of leadership. It's time for a new generation of leadership because nobody is going to come and save us except for us. I want to greet the Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema, and the leadership of the EFF. I want to greet the ground forces of the EFF, the new generation of leadership in South Africa. One of the things that we do agree on is that this country needs change. And one of the things that we do agree on is that it's time power went back to the people. And so on this, the occasion of the 10th anniversary of the EFF, we wish to say, continue to put the people forward. We wish to say, we are here to build this country as a new generation, and we wish to agree with you that this country needs God. Amandla!
Amandla! Izwe i-Africa, from Cape to Cairo, Morocco to Madagascar, Africa is our land. One. I did not say it, Commander-in-Chief. I did not say it. Fighters, let me greet the leadership of EFF, Commander-in-Chief and the President, Comrade Julius Malema, and the entire leadership of the EFF. Today, as the PAC, we are bringing to you a message of solidarity. Indeed, because of EFF, the political landscape of this country has changed. Indeed, you brought what the struggle was all about in the fore. The struggle in this country was about the land. The land belongs to Africans. We are happy that the EFF has brought that message of hope. We are happy that the EFF is able to unite all of us under the same roof. We are looking forward for us working together with the EFF. We, as the Pan-Africanist Congress of Azania, we are for the fraternal relationship of all African people. Unity of African people is sacrosanct. EFF stands for that. Thank you very much, Ground Forces. You have proved naysayers wrong. You have proved that indeed you are a force. You have proved that indeed you are Ground Forces. You have proved that indeed South Africa will never be the same again. You have proved that next year, in the center stage of this country, everything will be about the land. Everything will be about what the liberation was all about, which is the land, the return of the land to African people. Thank you, EFF. Happy 10th anniversary. Happy birthday, EFF. Israel, Africa. Thank you very much, Ground Forces.
Maibuye, Africa, Maibuye, Africa, Amanda. Ngosi National Chair, greetings to the President and Commander-in-Chief, the officials, greetings to the PCTs, RCTs, and all the ground forces, and bonke abantu, sithi sanibonani. Dumelang. Umsebenzi wami muhle and ngiyawuthanda. Ngimi la phambi kwenu ukuzonazisa to the leadership lena esinayo la ngaphambili. We have our former officials, together with the Central Command team of the organization. Commissars, may you please rise and greet our people. Thank you very much. Long live EFF, long live. Long live EFF, long live. Long live EFF, long live. I'm now going to introduce to you the officials of the organization, the top 6. We have our Treasurer General, Commissar Umpile Maotwe. Mandla! Aykhole EFF, aykhole! Maibuye! Africa! Forward to victory in 2024, forward! Happy birthday, EFF, happy birthday! Thank you very much, Treasurer General. We have our National Chair, Commissar Veronica Mente. Mandla! Happy birthday, EFF, happy birthday! Happy birthday, EFF, happy birthday! Ngosi Chem, we have our Secretary General, Commissar Marshal Mzingisi Dlamini.
Amanda! Amanda! Long live the Commander-in-Chief, long live! Oza 2024, Oza! Oza 2024, Oza! Amanda!
Siyabonga kakhulu SG. And now I'll take this opportunity and introduce to you our Deputy President, Commissar Floyd Nyiko Shivambu.
Amanda! Amanda! Viva EFF, viva! Forward to the 7 cardinal pillars, forward! Forward to socialism, forward! Forward to socialism, forward! Forward to expropriation of land without compensation, forward! Amanda! Away to Maibuye! Africa! Maibuye! Africa! Long live the Commander-in-Chief, long live! 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 Waza 2024, Waza! Waza 2024, Waza! Puma ANC, Puma! Ngena EFF, Ngena! Ngena EFF, Ngena! Amanda! Away, two! Thank you very much, Deputy Secretary General of the Economic Emancipation Movement, Commissar Poppy Mailula. My task is a simple task, but before I get to that task, I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the more than 1 million members of the EFF, on behalf of all Africans here in South Africa, in the African continent, and in the African diaspora, to say thank you to the Commander-in-Chief and President of the EFF
for having led us up to this far from 2013 with decisiveness. We say to Mushawi, President Selo Julius Lishole Malema, that we want to thank you for having led us with decisiveness, for having taken the courage to confront enemy forces. Many people had counted you out. You have sharpened all of us. When we met, me and you were 27 years old when we started working together, and I was 25 years. Throughout the 15 years, we have learned a lot from you. This organization and all of us who surround you will not be here if it was not because of your massive contribution, not just politically, but in our personal and career development as well. So we want to take this opportunity to say kwa kensa ikensile ngopu inkomu president ya ina EFF kani mamba rialebuha enkosi siyabulela siyabonga rialibuwa for having led us this far. This movement will not be here if it was not because of the decisive and clear leadership of the Commander-in-Chief and President of the EFF. As I said, fighters, my task is a straightforward task. Is to introduce to you today, for the keynote address, a revolutionary. I'm introducing to you the great Pan-Africanist. I'm introducing to you a visionary, a leader whom you can count in the same lines as Anton Lembede, as Robert Sobukwe, as Thomas Sankara, as Kwame Nkrumah, as Patrice Lumumba, as all the greatest leaders that dare to confront the colonial and apartheid system. I'm presenting to you the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Economic Emancipation Movement, Comrade President.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.